three core principles of the NWAC are character, competition, and community. Good sportsmanship is at the core of competition, and the NWAC asks that you refrain from swearing and derogatory remarks directed at athletes, student athletes, officials, and other fans. Failure to adhere to this responsibility will be cause for removal. The NWAC encourages you as a fan to cheer on the athletes, respect the coaches and officials, and certainly enjoy the competition. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some men's all-star basketball? All right, let's meet both teams. First of all, the visitor, West East. They're non-starters. Number 2 from Blue Mountain College, Pecan Foreman. Number 10 from Columbia Basin, K.J. Hickson. Number 11 from Yakima Valley, David Lindgren. From South Puget Sound, number 15, Devontae Malloy. And from Centralia, number 24, Marcus Gilson. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starters for West East. First of all, from Big Fan College, a 5'10" guard, number 1, Kobe Huerta. Also a 6'4" guard forward from Highline College, number 3,
We got a timeout. Back in Everett after this.
So timeout on the floor. 14:37 left to go in the first half. And our score, West East 19.
Possession here, and a couple of new players checking in. From Clark College to be Parker Gaddis. A couple of new subs. In fact, two new whole teams out there from the starting five. Pressing up is Malloy. And they go outside to David Lindgren out of Yakima Valley Community College. Give is up to Gaddis again. Bounce pass up and no good. And that is Adam Gehrig, representative of Clackamas. They go outside, and also in now for North and South is going to be Eric Klekas out of Umpqua Community College. And no good again, out of bounds off the touch of Gehrig.
Let's go back to West East.
So east-west ball, Malloy will toss it on into Mackay Foreman, the lone representative of Blue Mountain Community College in Pendleton, Oregon. Outside, it's Marcus Gilson out of Centralia. Out of bounds it goes. It remains with east-west, 17 on the shot clock. Long contested two, no good. Rebound Gaddis. Left side. Following now up front. Shot is good. No, an offensive foul. Oh, correction, no, the basket is good, and it's Connor Shaw coming away with it, another representative of Umpqua. So opportunity here to make it a three-point play, and does so successfully. 19-18 in favor of the West East squad. Malloy pressing up and collecting two there with the mid-range jumper from about 12 feet. Gehrig for three, no good off the back iron. And collecting it and getting the points off the rebound is Eric Klekas out of Elko, Nevada. There's another long three to no avail, and Gilson on the rebound dumps it back off to Caden Hassett out of Columbia Basin College. Boy, beautiful move by Gaddis, trying to make sure he maintains possession. Good attack by Bain. And here comes Malloy. Malloy up and no good. Trying to tap it in behind him is Lindgren to no avail. Stolen by Marcus Gilson. Gilson bounce pass. And it's going to end up in the hands of Gaddis. And another errant pass. Oh my goodness. And now a missed three into the hands of Gehrig, and it looks like everything's right with the world again. Long three from the corner, no good either from Klekus. Hassett, native of Spokane, Washington, then Malloy. Again, Malloy, one of two representatives of the South Puget Sound Clippers, went to David Douglas High School in Portland, Oregon. And no good Shaw. Gehrig on the rebound. No, Malloy comes down with it. Gilson for two. Lone representative of the Centralia Trailblazers is Gilson. Nearly losing the ball is Shaw. Gaddis. Gehrig for three.
Three-point basket off the left side. Adam Gehrig.
So still a one possession game, 26-23, pushing up and in for two. It's Mackay Foreman. Ten minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Long three again, and that one's good. Capitalized by Moses Miller. Lone representative of Southwest Oregon, native of Anchorage, Alaska. It looks like we're going to have a timeout at the next whistle for media purposes. Long contested three, no good. Lindgren on the rebound. Lindgren up, and it looks like he was fouled on the floor. And that is going to bring us to a timeout. So away we step back in Everett after this.
Down on the floor. Fouls on number one. Connor Shaw, his first team foul. You have a timeout, 2-point game. A close one. 9:47 left to go in the first half. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you get a chance, check out the Seattle Storm table out front. Greg from the Storm will help you out with season ticket information and individual game information on the defending WNBA champion, Seattle Storm.
Two. And right now, West East with a slim 2-point advantage. And 2 buckets here will tie us at 28. And no good on the first. Women's championship game slated to start at 2 p.m. And 0 for 2 on the free throws, and back we go. So Decker will check in for the North-South team out of Big Bend. Was a starter for the squad, and rebound comes down into the hand of David Harris at a high line. Long three, got it.
That's a three-pointer for David Harris. Harris for three.
Bringing our score 31-26. Another long three, and that one's good. Tori Odom heating up out of Everett. And another one, look at that. Boy, neither team could hit a three in the first part of this half, and now all of a sudden, that's what they're all doing.
Soft touch, Crystal
Brazil Lane collecting 2. Good soft touch up front. And now Summerfield for 3 more. 37-31. So it's raining threes on Larry Walker Court all of a sudden. Bounce pass in the lane, outside they go. Another 3, and that one is no good. So I guess it had to end at some point. And pressing matters now is Sipe for 2.
Players Sipe using the window.
Looking for someone open, indeed finds one. Shot from the corner, no good off the back iron from Markeith Brown Jr. Up front they go. Here's Sipe, and Sipe can't get it. Summerfield can't finish it off, and Huerta comes down with it. Mid-range 2 from about 9 feet, no good. And it's north-south basketball. Pass is up, and there is a foul on Hunter Sipe. So Markeith Brown Jr. to the line to shoot. First personal, second team foul on the West-East team. First shot up and good. All set for a second shot is Brown Jr., 6'3" guard out of Everett, and the native of Spokane, Washington. Decker with the ball, long contested 3, no good, into the hand of Jian. And another 3, no good. TJ Jian, native of Taiwan, playing for Bellevue, 6'1" guard. And pressing up and able to finish it off. How about Torrey Odom? And Summerfield can't complete it. It's going to go out of bounds off his hands. So Odom with the ball. Backs up, quick little double handoff. Long 3, Odom, no good. Summerfield. Now long one for Hunter Sipe, and it will graze the net, but nothing else. 6:50 to play here in the first half, and it is a 39-35 score. Jian with the ball. Brazil Lane can't knock down 3. Summerfield with it. Gives off to Sipe. Sipe past Odom and lays it in for an easy 2. Another long 3 and knocked down by Markeith Brown Jr. Boy, Brown Jr. Been getting hot here in the latter part of the second half. Summerfield for 3. Why not?
Summerfield for 3.
Another 3, and that one's no good. It took them a while, but they finally got the 3s working on both ends as Decker can't complete the easy layup, and there's a foul, and that one is going to be on David Harris.
His first foul, 13th foul.
5:55 remaining here in the first half of play. Pressing matters up and in is Brown Jr. Sipe losing control. There is a foul on the play. We'll see who gets the foul. It is going to be Markeith Brown Jr.
Second team foul. West East. Also, TJ.
First personal, second team foul.
You get to the court contest.
Long 3, no good. The shot coming from David Harris. Outside they go. Markeith Brown Jr. can't knock it down from the far corner. Outside, Decker for 3. Got it. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout at the next whistle for media purposes. Saw it away, and how about the presence of mind by Tevin Bain to keep with it. Huerta, long three, no good. And put it up in, Hunter Sipe. And there's the whistle, so we step away back in Everett after this, 49-42.
4:53 to go in the first half. Again, TJ Lane, come on down to the contest.
West-East team. And away we go here, 4:50 now remaining in the first half. Give us to Shaw. Shaw back to the outside. Long three is no good. Again, the threes have been very streaky. For a time, no one could hit them, and then for a time, everyone could hit them, as the mid-range two is going to bounce off the rim and go in from Makai Foreman of Blue Mountain. Pressing matters now. Parker Gaddis. Gaddis for a long two, no good. Rebound's going to be won by Foreman. From the free throw line, no good. Gehrig on the rebound. Uncontested three, and he can't knock it down. Taking that shot was Eric Kleckus. Now Gehrig for three, no good, and Shaw puts it back up for two. And good job by Shaw to ensure they get at least two out of that, and the mid-range two is good from David Lindgren of Yakima Valley. 3.5 to play here in the first half. Up and look at Shaw go. And Shaw has been nothing if not consistent here for the North-South program here. Pass up to Gilson, nearly stolen away by Gaddis. Long three, and that one's knocked down by Caden Hassett. 3 minutes to play here in the first half. On the outside, Gehrig nearly loses the ball to Gilson, presses up and puts in two. And slithers his way around a few defenders, does Moses Miller, for those 2 points. Long three, no good from DeMonte Malloy. And here comes Gaddis, he collects two. Another long three knocked down by Makai Foreman. So a lot of three-pointers made here in the latter half of the first half. So we tick down to the final 2 minutes of said half. Shaw up and is fouled by Hassett.
Hassett called for foul. That's his first 14th foul. Quickest at the line with 2 shots.
So Shaw to the line. And shot number 1 is up and good for Shaw. Shot 2 is good as well. Down to the final 2 minutes of the half. It is Foreman with the rock. Trying to find Gilson, and Gilson able to finish it. Gehrig, outside back to Gaddis. Gaddis, long 2, no good. Gilson on the rebound, losing it now. Gehrig picks it up. Give is to Shaw. No good. And rebound, David Lindgren. Pushing up Hassat. They go back out to Malloy. He presses up and in for 2. Now Gaddis working his way around Malloy. Puts up 2 and drains it easy. Boy, Gaddis making it look easy out there. Boy, there's a long 3. No good off the base of the iron. Pass out back. Here's Gehrig back to Gaddis. Long 3, Moses Miller. Good assist by Gaddis there to get the ball to Miller for the open 3. 63-57, and here we go up front and can't convert. Shaw on the rebound. It'll be won by DeMonte Malloy. 15 seconds. And now Shaw, an opportunity. 3-on-2 they go, and they give to Shaw. Mid-range 2 is good. And that is how the half is going to come to an end with the score 63-59. Away we step. 10 minutes. We'll be back after this.
63-59. It is halftime, and that means it's time for the Clear the Court contest. We have TJ Lane coming out there, ladies and gentlemen. TJ, you're going to light it up. That's right, TJ. You're going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Clear the Court contest, presented by our excellent sponsors, Atlantic Resort Casino. TJ Lane will have 30 seconds to make a layup, free throw, three-pointer,
has ticked away here in the second half. That foul on Odom is his first personal, first team foul here in the second half. Lindgren pushing up, and there's a foul up front. This one's going to be called on Eric Kleckis. So Kleckis, his first personal, second team foul, and Lindgren to shoot. Up and good. And Lindgren, the lone representative of Yakima Valley Community College. And 2 for 2. 69-61, an 8-point difference. Odom. That's on the outside, and Odom gets it right back, pushing up toward the key, and now Trazil Lane from the corner. No good, off the back of the iron. Kai Foreman to Huerta. Kobe Huerta puts up a long 2, no good. Odom on the rebound off the glass. Odom pressing and good for 2 more. And he's leading scoring today for the North-South team with 11. And pretty widespread when it comes to points right now on the floor. And how about Gilson with the two-handed jam? And Odom can't keep it in play, but it will stay with North-South. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ball passed in, long 3, and knocked down. TJ Giant. And the native of Taiwan on display here, and Malloy can't finish off 3. Odom on the rebound. Pressing up, they go outside. Gian pushing and back pass, and Trazil Lane botches the dunk. And here is Gilson able to keep it in play. Malloy. And now Huerta, long 3, no good. Odom comes down with it. Pressing matters. Odom can't finish it off, gets his own rebound, passes out. Gian, no good as it spins in and out. But Trazil Lane able to finish it off there for 2. 71-68 the score. Malloy into Huerta, and Huerta just able to get the ball in before he steps out of bounds. Lindgren from the free throw line, no good. Malloy with the rebound though, and he'll put it up and in for 2 more for the West East squad. Gian pushing up and in for 2. Great effort there from Gian, and Malloy loses the ball on the way up to the net, and then an errant pass and another errant pass. So a little tit for tat there. And Odom no good on the 3. Lindgren on the rebound. Here's DeMonte Malloy, tries to get it to Gilson. Out of bounds it goes. North-South basketball. And women's championship game coming up at 2 p.m. And we'll have the men's that is slated to start at 4:45 tonight. We will crown our champions here on Championship Sunday. Miller looking for an opening, finds a lane, pushing up, and one-handed, right-handed, underhand lay-in. 15-16 remaining here in the contest. Backing up is Foreman. Outside, Gilson for 3. No good off the front iron, and we're going to have a timeout when the next whistle sounds for media purposes. One-arm pass. Miller drains 3 from the corner.
Off the pass for Odom.
And here's Foreman with one of his own. No. Odom comes down with the rebound. Boy, pushing up, found a lane and capitalized on it, and timeout will be taken. Away we step back in Everett after this. Harris of Highline putting it up for Summerfield. And Summerfield can't finish up to Gehrig on the rebound. And a quick little handoff to Tevin Bain. Here's Shaw, can't keep it in. And Summerfield with the ball, lone representative of Green River Community College. Long three, Hassett knocks it down. In 77-76 in favor of North-South, and Gehrig, long three, no good. Sipe on the rebound. Little handoff, and back they go up front, and in for two more. Sipe. Getting a good show of force from Hunter Sipe today, who has 10 points. Also checking back in is Decker, who has 14 points to his name so far. Trying to push up, does so successfully, but cannot finish off the layup. It's going to end up in the hands of Gaddis. Long three, knocked down by Tevin Bain. And the 6'5" guard out of Whatcom College. Sitka, Alaska native. So the clock ticks down to the final 13 minutes of the contest. Here's Bain, nearly tripped up. Gehrig able to save it, the reverse lay-in for two. Little bounce pass to Harris. Backs up, fires three, off the front iron, no good. Long three again, this one from Markeith Brown Jr., no good. And here is Harris with the easy lay-in. And Markeith Brown Jr. can't do an easy one there. Back and forth they go. Hassett for three, off the front iron, no good. Sipe on the rebound and collects two. Tied up at 84 with about 12 minutes left to go here in the contest. Boy, darn close to a travel there for Shaw. Sipe trying to steal from Gehrig. Gehrig, two is not even close. And it's going to be West-East ball from the baseline. And 84 all. It's been a quality all-star game here. Summerfield, no good off the front iron. Shaw pressing matters, and Summerfield gets his fingertips on it. Bain steps back, 3, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. And the question is, on who? It's going to be off of Harris, and Gaddis will get it from the far sideline. Long 3, Markeith Brown Jr. knocks it down.
Markeith Brown Jr., 3 points.
Decker looking for something, up and in for 2. Clock ticking down to 11 minutes as Brown Jr. looks for an open man, does so find one in an inadvertent fashion, but nevertheless, Tevin Bain comes away with 2 points for North-South. Harris for 3, no good. Sipe right back to Hassett. Hassett's 3, knocked down. So 89 all is the score, 10.5 minutes to play. And Gehrig trying to capitalize on the mistake, no, and stolen by Shaw. Shaw can't finish it. Gets the rebound and still can't do anything with it. Harris comes down with it. And Hassett, and here's a long 3 knocked down by Hunter Sipe. And we're gonna have a media timeout, the next whistle it would seem. Gehrig, long pass over to Gaddis. Contested 3, knocked down by Gaddis, and timeout. So away we step back in Everett after this, 92 all. So 9 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. And it's a 92-92 game between the West-East and the North-South. And we've got ourselves a couple of championship matchups coming up in a little bit. Women's game at 2. The Umpqua Riverhawks and Wenatchee Valley Knights will go at it for the title. And our next title fight will be between the North Idaho Cardinals and Walla Walla Warriors. Outside they go, shot for 3, knocked down, and that is Eric Klekus. Wasting no time, here comes Foreman, and Foreman has it stolen away. Give is to Trazil Lane, and Lane way out of bounds, ends up in the hands of Gehrig on the bench. Huerta with the basketball, representing Big Bend. Long 3 from Foreman, no good. Odom on the rebound. 95-92 in favor of North-South, and another long 3. Moses Miller can't knock it down. Gilson on the rebound. And Moses Miller able to save it. They give off to Odom. Odom over to Lane, and Lane finishes off his own rebound. And Malloy quick to respond, 97-94. Still a one-possession game here, a quality all-star matchup. As Miller is up, gets his own rebound, and goes back out to Trazil Lane. Klekas, no good. And taken back by Foreman. Foreman over to Lindgren, and Odom able to play some good defense, but it's going to go back to the north-south attackers. Correction's going to go to east-west. Yakima being represented here by Lindgren, and Lindgren's fouled. Foul's going to be on Klekas. Second personal. Third team foul here in the second half. 7:57 remaining in the contest. Shot is good. Bucket here makes it a 1-point ball game. And he knocks it down, 97-96. The score still in favor of the north-south squad. Long three, Trazil Lane, no good. Malloy on the rebound. Outside he goes, looking again for Huerta. Kobe Huerta puts up to Gilson for two. And a lead change here at the 7:28 marker. Long three, knocked down, and the century mark has been crossed by Moses Miller. 100-98 the score. They give off to Malloy. Malloy up, and it's snuffed up front. Odom comes away with it. And no good. Staying with it, though. It's going to be Foreman back over to DeMonte Malloy for two more. We're tied at 100. What a fantastic all-star game. Trazil Lane with the rock from behind the free throw line, drains it. 6:33 remaining in the contest, 102-100. And Malloy for two more. Malloy with 15 points on the day now. Good all-star performance for DeMonte. And Odom with two more. Boy, Odom has been an absolute beast today, having 15 of his own points. And here's Gilson for two more. Tied at 104 now. Both teams across the century marker. Moses Miller contested three, drains it as well. Just over 5.5 minutes to play. Another long three, and no good that time off the back iron. So a chance for some separation for north-south. Outside long three, no good. Huerta comes away with it. Pressing matters. He's got Malloy in the corner. Goes to him. Long three. And knocked down. Tied up again. Odom. The outside. Trazil Lane. Loyne steps back and can't hit the two. So we're going to have a timeout the next whistle. Gilson with the rock up and in for two. Okay, quality all-star game to say the least. 109-107 the score. Bounce pass in. Mid-range two, tries to use the backboard to no avail. stolen by Moses Miller. The give is to Odom. Odom 2-on-1 and is going to be fouled. And that's going to be a timeout. So away we step. 109 to 107. Back in Everett after this. In Odom today, it's collected 16 points, opportunity for 19 here. And knocks it down. So 109 to 109 the score. Markeith Brown Jr. will come in now for North-South. They put up to Summerfield for 2. Boy, you buy the whole seat, but you only need the edge as the 3 is blocked by Harris. Boy, Gaddis completely rejected. Now the mid-range 2 from Decker's good. Pressing matters is Shaw. Long 3 and fouled on the shot by Hassad. So 3 shots. So Markeith Brown Jr. with 3 shots drains the first. And Hassad hit the elbow of Brown Jr. on his 3-point shot attempt and will miss the second of 3. And the third is good. So back to a 1-possession game. Give is back to Harris. Harris pressing up and in for 2 more. Not quite good enough there. Decker comes down with it. Final 3 minutes and 15 seconds of the game. Hassad with the ball. Summerfield can't knock down 3. Gaddis with the ball, looking for someone, finds Markeith Brown Jr. They pass backwards, and there's a foul on the play. It's going to be a foul on Hassett again. 3rd personal, 3rd team foul. 115 to 111 the score. Bounce pass to the outside. Tevin Bain loses it to Harris. Give us to Decker, and Decker one-handed jam. Gaddis from the corner here. Shaw knocks it down for 3. So quite the all-star game here, 117 to 114. Here comes Sipe. Sipe nearly loses the ball. And a foul. It's going to be on Shaw.
Foul's on number 1, Connor Shaw. His second.
That's his second.
Team foul, number 4.
Fourth team foul here in the second half. 2:19 remaining. Bounce pass to Summerfields. Up it goes, and no good. Brought down into the hands of Shaw. And now open three. No good from Markeith Brown Jr. Hassad blocked by Brown Jr. And here we go again. Putting it up, and Tevin Bain for 2.
That is Tevin Bain from Markeith Brown Jr.
A 1-point differential, 117 to 116. Exciting game here today. Summerfield can't get 3, and the ball goes into Shaw. Shaw works his way around Sipe, and in for 2 and 1. Boy, opportunity here for a 3-point play. It looks like Shaw may have gotten away with a traveling violation.
One more shot coming from Connor Shaw.
So Shaw, the opportunity to make that a 3-point play, and he does so. 119 to 117, North-South with a 2-point bucket lead. And the long 3 from Decker, no good. Sipe with it, and it's going to be a push on Shaw. Third foul on Shaw, 5th team foul. So Sipe from the baseline, 1:25 remaining. Summerfield for 3, no good. Rebound Summerfield, and he can't finish off 2. Harris back to Sipe for 3, and he's got it. Another lead change, 120 to 119. Go outside, here's Gaddis for 3 of his own. Stolen away by Tevin Bain. Bain for 3 more. Yes, sir. Final 50 seconds. Pressing Decker, and a foul. So 5 points is the difference, 125 to 120.
His first foul, 16th foul.
Boy, 2 players on the court with 20. Again, 5 points away from having a total of 250 on the game. And there's one of them. Bucket here brings it back to a 1-possession lead. And there it is. And a timeout will be taken. Away we step. 1 possession, the separation. Back after this. So north-south ball from the baseline. With it now is going to be Markeith Brown Jr. makes his way around, but there is a foul on the play with 37 4/10 of a second remaining. So from the sideline will come the south. And a 3-point differential coming in from the sideline here will be Gaddis. Finds Shaw, and there's a foul. It's going to be a foul on Hassat. That is his 4th personal. Bring it in again. Gehrig is fouled, and that is going to be a foul on Decker. Decker's 2nd personal, and Garrett will go to the line.
Decker, his 2nd foul, 17th foul, bonus time, and the foul line will be Adam Gehrig.
So Gehrig, the opportunity to extend this lead a little bit here. Opportunity to shoot the 1-and-1. Won by the East-West. Sipe with a bounce pass. Hassat long 3, no good. Staying inbounds, Sipe with the ball. Hassat feigns 3, bounce pass up out of bounds, and it's North basketball. 21 seconds remaining. 1 possession separating the squads. And there's going to be a foul on Hunter Sipe. Third personal on Sipe. 8th team foul. So a 1-and-1, and Tevin Bain the opportunity to shoot. It looks like North not too worried about the rebound here, but he makes the first one, so we're down to a 2-possession lead with 19 seconds remaining. It goes and in, so 2 for 2 on the 1-and-1. 15 seconds left. Here comes Decker, and Harris nearly able to finish it off. There is a foul, and it will be out of bounds, and West-East basketball from the baseline. They give off long 3, Harris, and it's knocked down. Down to 2, and wide open. A fouled 3. So with 6 seconds, going to be 3 shots for Markeith Brown Jr. And if he can get 2 of them, this game is over. Again, 1 keeps it a 1-possession game and misses the first. So pressure's on here. Sinking the last 2 means that the North-South team will win. And is good on the second. Third shot is good. So the nail in the coffin. Long 3, arcing 3, no good, and that's the game. So the North-South All-Stars win by a final score of 129 to 125. All-Star festivities are over, and we've got our championship games coming up. Umpquan Wenatchee at 2 p.m. and then at 4:45 North Idaho Walla Walla. Until then, from all of us here at the Northwestern Athletic Conference, the crew at STSPN and the truck doing a fantastic job. Our producer extraordinaire Todd Elvig. I am Wes Tucker. We'll see you in a little while.